Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, carrying on with some Warlord Britannia. It, trust, I am getting it's getting a bit long in the tooth. So, last night, I carried on playing a bit. I swept up the bottom left of the map. It is meant to be a representation of, Britain, which is cool. Went round, swept up a few towns and villages, got my army up. I now have a full legion, which is kind of fun. But it's kind of build the army, fight the place, rebuild the army, fight the place. Which was fun for the first day. Yesterday got a bit long. Today, I think the same. So I'm going to set myself a goal of I've gone back north. I've explored a bit. Here, I'll show you now. It's not going to let me. There we go. So let me show you what I've done. So since yesterday, I went and captured all of this region down here, a couple of villages here, and then pushed up to these three, which I've just done. I did this one this morning because I was just like getting ready for the stream. But I've noticed that the new ones, which are these forts, I think they're the biggest things on the map. There's two of them. So, because I don't think I can be bothered to play this much more, I thought I'd finish this off by attacking one of these forts. So I'm thinking this one, and what we'll do is we'll attack this farm, which should be no issue. I'll rebuild the fort here, my outpost thing, home base, and then assault the fort. And I'll make that my goal. But, like I said, we now have a full legion. I've unlocked everybody, including a full command team, ballistas, which are quite fun. They just hurl enormous rocks, which, to be fair, I thought they hurled giant arrows in real life, but whatever. Some of my guys are kind of insane, like this ballista's 48 kills, this one's on like 70, which is ridiculous. I filled out my command teams. Again, not really sure what that does, apart from look cool. My supplies are now well over the top, and I have a bit of space. I did notice that when servants and mules get murdered, you don't actually lose any of the supply. Also, I'm not really sure how the supply works, because I always seem to have 0 supplies here, but surplus. And it doesn't increase even though I'm getting a surplus, and I don't seem to be having... For 437 food, I should have a buck ton of food constantly. I should need to be dumping it, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Like I said a few times yesterday, I feel like this game maybe a bit too early access. Oh, one of my centuries, people died. Let me just upgrade them. You with 12 kills go up, and buy you some armor. I have a lot of money. Been running around looting and pillaging. A lot of my men are now 10-day strength, which is fun. They get the better armor, they seem to survive a lot more fights. Most of the ones that die are my plebs, the back guys. Like some of these guys are kind of ridiculous. I saw a guy with 50 kills once in here. I wonder if he died, or did he become my commander? Yeah, my commander. With 61 kills, but he's been there from like right at the start of the game in 28 days. So, but yeah, let's begin. So I'm gonna pack up the camp, relocate, and we're gonna march north. And you can see my enormous army. In fact, let's just put them in battle radius rows, and you can have a quick look at the absurd amount of soldiers I have. If they pun. I have noticed, and I had to turn my graphics down, is the game doesn't seem to handle a full army particularly well. I get a few pathfinding issues, people get stuck. Here's ballistas. Where's the no, sorry, the scorpions. These are the ballistas, which are kind of fun. They fire giant rocks. Full armies. Yeah, it's looking fun. But yeah, we're gonna march. Let's get them following me again. Put them in columns so they move faster, and we will head to Invernmore and take the farm. Build the fort again. I've had to expand it a little bit because I didn't have enough tent space, but it's kind of immense, and I think think it's a bit too tightly packed. I think that might be adding to the issues with the pathfinding, because they can't really get around the camp very easily. But it's fine. It's fine, we're nearly done. I may, in my free time, go and conquer everything, because I saw there was an achievement for full conquer. But not now. I need a break. I need something more fast-paced. It's a little bit slow, this. But it's good nonetheless, and we'll keep going. But yeah, basically the gameplay is build your army up, bring them to a place you want to fight, put them into Tetsudo, approach the camp. Annoyingly, because I've got so many troops, they're quite slow, and the siege weapons are very slow, which slows the whole process down. Now I could aggressively assault it. Well, I'll show you what the standard strategy I've been using is. So I get up to about here, put everyone on hold, they all march up with their shields up, the archers go wild in the sides, you can see them going. The siege weapons will even start firing from way back there. The big ballista does an AoE as well, which is quite nice. Nope, lost an archer. I've been putting them in 2 rows to try and get these guys to cover the flanks a little bit, so the archers aren't as exposed, but it doesn't seem to make a huge amount of difference. Kill a couple of guys. I'm not going to worry about the ammo because I'm literally going to rebuild the camp just after this. I noticed that civilians getting caught in the crossfire doesn't have any impact on your unrest locally as well. Here we go, and once I get close enough they will run out. Oh, you can see one of the blister shots there. Boom, big one. Didn't hit anyone, but that's fine. They do best with huge armies. This is the last guy left. I think it is. Yeah. I'm just gonna tax them because I don't actually need any more supplies. Do I need loot? Nope. I've been trying to balance the unrest a bit because when they hit the red one they revolt and it's just annoying to go back. But we will push forward a bit. Ah, there's a warband here. I didn't notice that. 175, they're strong. That's the fort. Yeah, this is the fort as well. So, let's throw around the camp. I need to disband. You guys become... Oh, I lost a guy. Let's do that. I don't want them being called up by another archer. Oh, I can't buy them because the tents haven't been built, but that's cool. We'll sort that in a minute. Oh, I think that caravan's coming, so call to arms. We'll switch to battle, Tetsudo, move forward a little bit. Put them down here, and my armies will come out, and we'll fight the caravan that seems to be coming, as well as the army. Where's the... Oh, pop in. That's the army there. That's fine. A few people just spawning in. Okay, so this... How big is this caravan? Look at you. Fight me. Now what you really want, at least from what I've noticed, is for them to attack you piecemeal. Not like this in one big wave, which I think is what's happening. But it's fine, I have so much money I can just rebuy everyone. And not getting into the melee is actually a little bit better. Again, you get to pick off units faster. The only disadvantage is they sometimes run through your lines and start hitting your back lines, which is no good, not ideal. Also gets a bit laggy, but so be it. think at this point most of their archers are dead, so I'm going to switch to charge, and then my units can all get in. And the nice thing about charge is the archers, some of them seem to go out and fight. I don't know what causes them to fight or not, but they seem to run up and start hitting people, so I'm just trying to protect the siege weapons a bit, because like I said, they just run through the line sometimes, which I think is kind of shit. I think the problem this game is going to face, and does face, is comparisons to like Mount and Blade. Mount and Blade is great. It's basically this, but better graphics, better implemented, more things to do, a full-on economy, you know, proper siege warfare. And this is like a low poly version, which is fine. I like low poly, and I like the aesthetic. I just think it's just not a very good game compared to Mount and Blade, which, to be fair, has years and years of experience in this sort of genre. Build an army and fight. Oh, did they run past my lines and start hitting my... How rude. We got the convoy, we're still fighting the army, or the warband. Oh, I built half my base in the town. Whoops. I might have to move that forward a little bit. One sec. Disband. Camp, relocate, confirm. Cannot pack up camp while under assault. Oh. Apparently we're under assault still. Legion call to arms. I want them to charge and just keep going. Where are the enemies? Don't hear anyone fighting. Oh, what are these guys doing? Is there someone in there? What's happening there? This is a mistake. I've not actually accidentally built in a town. Oh, these fucking mules. And so I've got some glitchy pathfinding going on here. And yeah, because the camp is so tightly packed, I can't even get through my own camp. Ah, there we go, we've done it. Okay, so, disband, relocate camp, move forward a lot, so I don't have to deal with what just happened again. That's the enemy fort on the hill, so I'm going to put... Let's go for the camp here. Oh! That's a bit shit. If you don't let the camp fully build, it breaks it. Oh, bugger. Okay. Not ideal. Come on guys, come over here. Well, I'll just build the tents up quickly and we won't go ham all the way. Disband, I want a bunch of workers real quick. See, I just want enough tents so I can start buying troops again. That'll be ideal because really, they do sweet FA most of the time, so... Ah, also because I cleared the camp early, I didn't get all the wood back. And I don't think there are some trees. Let's go and mark them real quick. Because I'm going to need all this wood. I might go and tear down the walls and just put tents up. 1, 2, 3... Oh, in my rush to move bases, I kind of fucked it up. But it's fine, it's fine. I don't really need a base at this point anymore. Let's remove the palisades so I can put more... Do I have storage? I do have a little bit of storage. If I start just placing tents down... Actually, then what I should also do is clear all guard and patrol points to free up the troops they wander. How are we looking on supplies? Oh, there are a few storage things. Let's build a few more. And just really spam it out. Rather than look pretty. Which is sad, because I actually quite like that base. But that's just how it goes, unfortunately. Sometimes the games break. How's our numbers looking? Oh my god, we're not going to have nearly enough wood. Not being attacked by anyone over. Nope. Something on there. How did a convoy just walk past us? Oh well. Oh, someone's fighting something back there. I think the enemies are chasing my men. The archers are not very accurate, I gotta say. They're also not very bright. The enemy, I mean. But to be fair, Mountain Blade's the same, so can't really complain about that one. There is another. Oh, this guy. Any more of them? No, that was it. So, still needing wooden supplies. God, we're already at 200. How unfortunate. I really think that should have been something that saved. Like, you've got the plans there, you've paid the wood to build it, they just haven't built it yet. When you uplift the camp, you should just be able to, like, carry on, in my opinion. Like, it should just be part of the save system. Let's strip these. 2 more tents. 1, 2. One defense at the front. At least they're worth a bit of wood and supply. Also, I don't really understand the order they build stuff. Like, when you place the whole camp, I feel like they should build the tents first and then start working on the walls. Or the storage and then the walls, maybe. But they just seem to do whatever the fuck they want. Like, if there was a way to be able to tell them what to do, that would be even better. Like the order in which they should approach stuff. There is. Let's see if I can get these wood supplies. I basically need to get back up to 300 and something troops in capacity, because I really can't do much without it. I can't upgrade. I can do the attack, but I won't get any wood from the raid. But yeah, I want to quickly, real quickly, try and get the tents back up so I can resupply, really. But even with all this wood I'm collecting now, I'm not going to have enough, I don't think. I have to do a raid, do the fight, come back real quick and look for some wood nearby. I didn't notice there was very little wood up here, up this end of the map. But to be fair, I didn't think it would be a problem. But here we are. Why are you building that? Why is all the icon? Oh, where's the ghost gone? Something about that spot there doesn't like me building on it. That is the centre of the camp as well. Also, I did notice something fun, is that the AI will tend to hang out around the tents of their faction. So like the auxiliaries will hang out by the auxiliary tents, which is kind of cute. I like that. A little detail like that is nice. What are we on? That's going to put it to about 300. Which means I'm still like 70 short. And I don't see any more trees around here. Nope. So, let us... I think because the tents can get easily destroyed, I'm just going to march. Gonna check, yep. Relocate the camp, everyone aboard. We march. When we march for the war zone, the fort. Yeah, we lost a ton of wood. So it says 441 there, and that's how much wood you have from uplifting your camp. And before I was getting about 1200 back. So not ideal. Not ideal at all. And I've managed to turn this off somehow. The flag mode, I mean. So I'm going to try and set up here. Get the archers to start fighting. Walls don't seem to make much difference, like, it just sort of stops your troops going from a certain direction. Which is not ideal, but not as bad as I thought. Should I switch to indirect fire? No, whatever, they can do whatever they want. Let's check where the door is and maybe kill a couple of archers. A lot of lag right now. Okay, well, this is the door, that's good. So I know where it is, because basically you need to get to the door. Rude, throwing a rock at me. Okay, everyone, I want you to move over here. See, this is another problem I noticed, is occasionally when I give orders in these big fights, my guys take forever to start doing the order. Like this, literally, they've only just started moving. Which is a little obnoxious, but whatever. You know, like, see, these guys aren't even moving. And they're just getting slaughtered, so let's try and save them a little bit. Tends to be, if you bump into them, they're pathfinding fixes again. But still, it's a little bit obnoxious. But yeah, essentially I want to just stand back here, let them come to me piecemeal, have my guys kill them 1, 2, 3 at a time, help them a little bit. And again, I want to keep my archers protected if possible. And they'll just keep coming, so I'm going to move forward a little bit to try and lure some more out quicker. It does make me laugh when they have pillars in the back of their heads, because clearly their allies just hit them, like this guy here. He's got it through his shield. Fight you. I also like when they try and fight you, you can sort of lure them to specifically where you want them, and if you like get them to here, all your buddies will start whacking them. Losing a few legionaries, it's unfortunate. Push up again. Why are my archers running up the hill? What are you guys doing? Actually, were they archers or were they auxiliaries? I'm not sure now. Do we have much more? Oh yeah, there's a few of them in there. Just keep waiting it out. Or we just storm. Let's storm, fuck it. I've got the money. I can replace anyone lost. So they're just going to storm this fortress, which will have 2 entrances, because they all have 2 entrances. And start butchering. Yeah, and it looks like most of them have actually come out now. Which is good. It means they don't have to run around in here hunting people. Which again, their pathfinding has a few issues with doing. But that will be the fort taken, which is kind of fun. There are a ton of convoys on the way for some reason. Buddy, it's not very nice. Hitting me while I've got my map open. Amazing. So taxation max. We loot. Yeah. Was that? Oh, 100 gold. I thought it was 1,000 gold then. So I need to find trees again. I don't really care about these little piddly little convoys. Let's head towards those trees there. Finish building the base, re-equip my people, and then I'm going to call it. I think... maybe if this is a bigger fort, what is this? 150 fort, 150. I'm worried there's a hidden one in the corner. I doubt it, but you never know. I didn't see any achievements for fighting the big fort. But that's something I would do if I was making it. Have a specific challenge fort that's designed with siege weapons and Motte and Bailey and lots of defences and stuff. Just to make it a bit more interesting. Something else to do. Where were these trees I saw? I swear I saw a bunch of trees just here. I'm running into another convoy, which I don't want to do. What is that? So, oh, it's just a way station, jeez. Yeah, so that porter killed doesn't affect my resources at all. Maybe not implemented yet. Would be a bit annoying because they seem to always go to the nearest one, and if a convoy goes to the nearest town, which you're portering from, they just all get murdered, and the convoy will sit there in the town murdering people until you actually like leave, go and help and clear them out. Little obnoxious. Let's kill this way station while I'm here. Looking for wood. Not finding any anywhere. Put a battle formation. Are they close? Yeah. Charge. Tessarius died. That's unfortunate. Way station's literally tiny. It's 12 strength is nothing. Like I should murder this really quick. And it will stop them auto-raiding me. Why are there so many normal convoys coming? Huh? Taxation, full. That'll do. Don't really care about looting. We'll go straight south. Where is that? No trees up here. I know Scotland's a bit shit, but this is a little bit too shit, I think. That big mound is a big fort again. There's definitely trees there. Maybe I'll just run for that. Also, interestingly, there was one event when I was running around where my convoy was just ambushed, which is kind of fun. It's like, oh shit, they can ambush. Never happened again. I say that and I'm about to be ambushed, I'm sure, but what is this? This is a farm. Is that where the farm is? Yeah, okay. Oh no, this is the farm here. I'm gonna go to the woods, build the camp real quick. Maybe I should attack that one. Does look like a cool mountain to assault. But I'm sure it's identical to all the others, so... Yeah, I guess that's another thing, another issue I see is like the variety. Playing Mount and Blade, every castle is pretty much unique. There's so much to it that changes a lot. But this one again, kinda samey. Have some soldiers, workers. You guys be guards. I'm starting to lose a few troops, which is unfortunate. Let's actually make even more guys. They should start gathering wood faster. Let's go mark a few trees. This should be plenty to get the base going again. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this, I don't know if I said it earlier, but you can't recruit troops or re-recruit troops if you don't have the camps set up for them, the tents and so on. Meaning I literally cannot replenish my army until my base is back up to snuff. Which I think is fine. I don't mind that mechanic. It's just when you straight up delete half your wood and your base doesn't get made quick enough. Kinda fucked. Yeah, not ideal. But nonetheless, we're nearly there. And I can rebuild and then I'll save and then... I'm not sure. I feel like some plate up maybe. 1, 2, 3... Not sure what plate up I'm gonna run. But yeah, maybe in my spare time I'll just mop up and do the achievement. Oh, there's actually a lot to do though. Let's see. How's the camp at? 305. Oh, now you let me build here. Very kind of you, game. Oh, these were servants' turns. Right, that should be enough once they finish building. How much is that fort making? 60 gold. See, if you put a outpost there, it would be 120. Not that I need gold, it's just interesting. Because there's an achievement to get 350 daily gold. Or quest. I think the quests are achievements at the higher tier. Destroy 15 warbands, conquer 50 settlements. There, gain 325 gold income. Oh, I do have a few spots. Okay, so I need more. I need a few more. So build more tents. There should be enough now. Come on, builders, get over here. Remove that one. so they can get around a bit more. Again, pathfinding and the way I've been building the bases is so tightly packed they can't exactly get around. And then you end up with this, where there's a million guys all standing in the same spot. Okay, so any more legionaries? Nope. Auxiliaries, yep. Lots of new archers. And some engineers died. So who do we need to replace? This guy needs an upgrade. Anyone else? No, I think that's it. Let's quickly up armor them. I would like a mass upgrade for the whole army rather than just... Yeah, I'd also like a button that says upgrade as much as you could afford. Because often I find like it's going to cost 1600 but I have 800. So I feel like it should... Oh, that was a lot of money. You should just be able to press one button and it will take your 1800, but it will just make as much armor upgrades as you can. Rather than having to go through and click the button, because I don't know who needs armor upgrades. But that should be everyone. It cost me like 5 grand. But yeah, my thoughts, I guess, closing is a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I can see this being really fun. It's just the same. I had the most fun the first day I played. First few hours where I had that surprise raid where they got me and I was like, oh shit, new troops, what do they do? A little bit annoying that the auxiliaries and the sentries are no different apart from look. I would have given them long swords, I would have given them like brute weapons and make them really killy. Yeah, I gamified it a bit more, but... And economy stuff, more strategy. This would work better as an RTS, I think, actually. You send out your squads, you build each squad individually, keep the same interface, just you do it from a top-down view. I think that's also what it's missing, is that from the ground view, you can't really see what's going on in the battle, so you're just sort of in it, which is fine, but... Yeah, different. But let's save here. And I will switch to plate up, because I thought about it, I feel like plate up now. Saving takes a long time, and I think that's probably because I've got a lot of people. But that makes it a good opportunity to take my tea bag out before I forget. I apologise if I'm a bit sporadic today. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a weird mood today. Not sure why. And now it's stock. But yeah, because I'm a completionist, I probably will go and finish it, but it's going to be a bit of a grind. Which isn't ideal, but whatever. Come on, game, save. Oh, it's just frozen. No? Wait for program to respond. There we go. Okay, so... I'm gonna switch to plate up. Gonna end the stream a moment and restart it, because I'm gonna keep this a separate VOD. It just saves me editing it later. And there's only a couple of you watching. So don't go anywhere, I'll be 1 sec, and we'll carry on. Where's plate up? Let me start plate up before I do that. Plate up. I was playing it like 2 days ago. How did it get so far down my games list? Steam Summer Sale. I bought too much crap. And I'll have to look at another game to play, because I'm not going to play plate up repeatedly. I just like plate up. It's fun, shorter, don't have to spend too much time. But yeah, okay, I'm going to restart the stream, I'll be 1 sec.